Hello everyone, it's Junie, checking back in with all of you. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time here, to Juniper's Tarot and Astrology channel. And a little bit of magic. We do all kinds of things here. And remember, you are all magical. And you're especially magical to me. Please remember, when we talk about true crime or we do spirit boxes, that any names that come over the spirit box or a tarot card reading or whatever we're doing, okay? Talking about true crime, we have to remember that all suspects are given the presumption of innocence always on my channel. Parents have rights, and, it is my job to protect those rights as being on YouTube, okay? So, until they are proven guilty in a court of law, they are considered innocent. However, there is a lot of evidence that is supporting that the stepdad, or the mother's boyfriend, basically, to the right here is Stephen. In the middle is Madeline, and to the left is Jen Soto. So, there's a lot of evidence that he has been sexually inappropriate with Madeline for many years. Police have made a public statement, and it's written in the report as well, that over 1,000 pornographic, inappropriate child sexual images of Madeline were found on his phone. There's also video evidence of her being slumped over in the car on the morning that he was supposed to drive her to school, okay? So there's a lot of evidence supporting that Stephen should be the only one in custody, really. But from what Spirit says, I don't know. Jen might have been aware of something going on. You guys have to figure that out for yourselves when you listen to the spirit box that I post, okay? So it's a screen recording of my spirit box. I just have my voice come on in the very beginning so you can kind of understand the kinds of, the type of questions that I asked, okay? Spirit. And then I just let it play, because I really don't like to have my voice over top of it, because it's really hard to understand my spirits sometimes. Because my spirits work in a way where they form a sentence, but each spirit forms a part of that sentence. So one spirit might say if the sentence is they walked down the street, one spirit might say they walked, and another spirit comes in and says down the, and then another spirit comes in and says the street, okay? So, and then you have to kind of clump that all together, and it could be over a full minute of the spirit box going, and you hear them, they're communicating. They're communicating with each other and helping each other make a full sentence for us to understand. That's just the way that my spirits do it. I don't know if other spirit boxes do it like that, but this is the way that they do it, and this is how I can understand them. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and update, or I'm going to show you the spirit box session. I really am trying to be as respectful as possible towards Madeline. She's already been victimized so much. I don't want to do this to be disrespectful, but, a lot of you have come forward and have asked me to do the spirit box for a while now. And I've been putting it off. Okay, I'll be very honest with you. I didn't really want to go near her case because I knew it was bad. And heartbreaking. But some of you are really curious about what happened that night, and I am too. What is it that, out of all the other nights that he was sexually inappropriate with her, are sleeping in the same bed with her, because the mother let them sleep in the same bed together for a while, okay? Because she needed to wake up in the morning and go to work. She allowed her young daughter to sleep with him, sleep in the same bed. So, why on this particular night, why did it happen? That's basically, out of all the other nights, why this night? And I understand that a lot of you think that she might have been pregnant because there's so much evidence of the sexual inappropriate, that there's so much sexual inappropriate behavior done with Madeline, which is absolutely heartbreaking. And I don't want to victimize her with that, okay? But I'm just going to kind of leave it up to spirit to answer that. There are bits and pieces in here that I put music over top of because I just felt like it was a little inappropriate to, let the public completely hear all of that. But at the end of the video, I come in and I tell you what I think I hear. Okay, so you guys can. There's just things that they said that probably wasn't appropriate. So I did put music over top of that because I don't know how to clip videos and like piece them together again. I don't know how to do all that. I'm a very basic person here. So we'll go ahead and get started. And when you hear the music, it's just because I felt like it was something that was inappropriate for you guys to hear. Okay, let's go ahead and upload it now. Okay, so these were the questions that I gave to the spirits. I asked the spirits what happened that night, who was responsible for hurting Madeline. I asked if Jen Soto is involved in her disappearance, basically, her murder. Was there any chance, what is the motive behind Stephan wanting to end her life? Could pregnancy possibly be a motive, is how I phrased it to the spirits. Okay, here we go.
Family. Great. So,
now he's still
back up. Forest.
Biden. Pentecost.
Great about.
He did.
Heavenly Father.
Please. Israel wouldn't.
In order for
Because we're
Been telling my
they're looking at it.
Words.
that.
And think. United. In the first
UVs. The test.
Mr. CSS.
Well, hopefully.
Actually, some when I was in college.
Bank.
in our
Work. Haha. All in a row. Now,
Pontoon boat.
show.
domain.
Seat.
Is there
Creams.
Right here. Crane.
the
2-9.
Says the mirror.
Zone. Wait, what?
We haven't seen.
the studio.
May not turn to.
This company.
Show.
Profits.
Sons.
Things.
Anyway.
Where?
Take on.
Being.
buttering up.
It is to each other's hand.
Cameras.
Land.
Discussions.
He fed. That was a gift.
Printed material. A lot of
The fed.
Okay, so that was the spirit box session that I basically did a screen recording. And, my questions were, what happened that night. They said that he left and he came back. They mentioned something about being under Jen's arm and he left and came back. They mentioned, now I had to play music over a certain area because I felt like it was inappropriate. But I will try my best to tell you what I think they were saying. And it's very difficult to understand. But they said he has been, and they whispered it. It's very soft, but you could hear it. So that's why I played music over it. But it said he was blank, blank, blank for 4 years. And then a spirit whispers she was, I think it's saying 4 weeks. So something 4 years over something over time, over 4 years. And then another spirit comes in and whispers 4 weeks. So, I really don't know how to take it. So I can't really answer whether or not she was pregnant, and if that was the motive. Maybe when I do the tarot card reading or if I look at the astrology again, maybe something might show. But as of right now, I really cannot confirm or deny that was the motive or that was the fear. Spiritually, this is my own spiritual opinion. My spirits are entitled to their own spiritual opinion. Remember, this is not fact. We are not supposed to take a spirit box session as factual evidence, okay? So again, my spirits have a right to their opinion. I have a right to my opinion. What I personally feel was that I feel like Madeline figured it out and that she knew what was going on. And spirits said in this spirit box session that they had a terrible fight, that it was a pretty bad fight. So I'm thinking that she was there's evidence as well as that she was given medication, that she came out of kind of her stupor and tried to fight him off, and he panicked. But that's just my own opinion. With all the sexual evidence that we are showing, yes, of course there's a possibility that she could have been expecting, and that might be why, it might be the motive. But I couldn't get the spirits to really confirm it. They just whispered something about 4 weeks. So, she could have been very early if she was, but again, I can't confirm or deny it, okay, what the spirit said. The thing that is shocking to me towards the end is that they said that he set up cameras, something about the cameras, and that that it was for profit and gain, and that he was selling. I feel like the spirits are hinting around to that he may have been selling child pornography. I can't guarantee it. It's just my own opinion. But the way that they described it at the very end there was that he was producing some type of material and selling it. So, and that he's trying to smooth things over with the police. Like he's trying to wheel and deal, but they said he's not getting anywhere. So, maybe I'm thinking that he's got to give up other people that might be involved in this pedo ring. I don't know. It just seems like they said that he had printed material of pornographic evidence. So, to me, I don't know. Could he have been doing things inappropriately on the internet? Possibly. Could he have been selling porn? Very possibly. He had over 1,000 images of child porn on his phone. So, he's a monster. He is a monster. He's the devil. Okay. So, it's very sad. I really hope that's not what happened to Madeline. And in the meantime, I will be popping back in to do a tarot reading on her as well. And I'll try to look at the astrology again. I'm a little behind on everything. I lost some of my equipment that I just got because I'm all over the place. I lost my cell phone charger and my computer laptop cord. I left it at the coffee shop. So yeah, my ADD has been really out of control lately, and I'm trying to get myself together. Okay, so I will be in touch soon, and we'll try to figure out if the tarot readings show that she may have been pregnant. Okay, again, but it's just us coming together with a spiritual opinion. It doesn't mean that it's fact. Okay, blessings to all of you. Please keep Madeline Soto in your prayers, that she's resting in peace with family in heaven. All right, blessings everyone. Bye-bye now.